Are you reading closely and looking? The first R stands for read the question. So let's circle that question and go back to the beginning of the sentence. Which number line represents one way to determine the number of balloons that popped? Let's go ahead and circle represents. That means shows. And let's circle determine. That means figure out. I'm just going to write FIG for short. Let's cross it out. Let's cross out the U because we already underlined. The next R stands for read the details. It says 15 balloons popped at Malik's birthday party. At the end of the party, 10 more balloons popped. Let's cross it out. What can we circle? Well, I can circle that 15 balloons popped. I know that this was at Malik's birthday party. And I also know that at the end of the party, 10 more popped. So I know that that 10 more popped at the end, so I'm going to label that with the word end. In the question, I'm going to circle which number line, so which of these answer choices that has a number line, represents one way to figure out the number of balloons that popped. I don't have a lot of room to make my three-step process at the top, so I'm just going to make it fit at the bottom. And it's okay if you don't have a lot of room down here because most of your strategy is going to be on the number lines and the answer choices. So let's ask ourselves the first question. What should I do first? The main idea. Let's make it short. It's going to say which number line represents a way to figure out the number of balloons that popped. So now I'm going to ask myself the next question. What do I know? Well, I know that 15 balloons popped at the party, and I also know that at the end of the party, 10 more balloons popped. So if I'm trying to figure out how many balloons popped, then I know that first this group popped and then this group popped. My action there was put together, so I'm probably going to have to add because that is the operation for put together. But now I need to ask myself, how can I represent that in a strip diagram? So I'm going to use what I know. I know that we're at Malik's birthday party and that at his birthday party some balloons popped. So this strip is going to represent the balloons that popped. I know that at first 15 balloons popped during the party, and then that at the end of the party 10 balloons popped. I see that my bars are touching. That means that we need to put them together. The operation for that is addition, so I'm going to make my clue. And right now I don't know what the total number is, so I'm just going to put a question mark at the top. I need you to write the number sentence over here to the side. And that's going to say 15 put together with 10 equals star. Because right now I don't know what the answer is. I'm just trying to figure out which of these number lines shows what we just drew down here. So I know that on my number line I need to put together, and if I'm putting numbers together then I get more. And that on my number line, if I'm going to get a bigger number, that I need to move forward on my number line. So let's start by looking at A. On A, I see that it starts at 0, and then it's moving forward to 15. Well, yes, 15 balloons did pop, but then at 15, it starts moving backward. But if I'm going backward, then that means I'm taking away. And I'm not taking away. So I'm going to cross this off, and I'm going to cross out A, because that's not the answer. On B, it starts at 0, and it goes forward all the way to 15. 15 balloons did pop. And then it moves forward again to this number right here. Let's see how many more they put together with 15. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they put together 10 more. So that's plus 10 at the top. Did we add 10 to 15? Yes, we sure did. So I'm going to put an M for maybe, because that's possibly the answer. On C, they're moving forward on the number line, but it only goes to 15, and then nothing happens. That's not right, because then 10 more balloons popped. So let's cross it out. And on D, it just starts at 0 and goes all the way up to 32. I don't know where they got that random number from, so D is not the answer either. Our answer here is B.